Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Immortal of the Syndicate Alliance here in Down of Titans. I just wanted to make this video for you guys. I had originally made one similar just for my alliance, but it did so well, and a lot of people got so much from it that I just decided to go ahead and make an actual video for YouTube. Because I know there's a lot of players out there who don't understand some of the things and mechanics of the game. This video particularly is to talk about the importance of capping and how to cap smartly cap, however you want to say it. So I know a lot of you guys have been in leadership boards and leagues and stuff like that where you looking at the alliance above you, looking at your alliance, and you're like, we got the same amount of people. All of us are working hard. We're collecting VP. They're capping, we capping. How come they're, 10, 20 mil ahead of us? What are we doing wrong? 9 times out of 10, besides the fact that they probably just have, the stones to just cap all day, they're probably capping your bonus lands. And when I say bonus lands, I mean once you get a VP land, you put your Titan on there, you put your troops on there, all your spells, you max out production, it starts to fill up. The more full it gets, or the more that you have in it, the more VP you can take from it if you hit it or if you cap it. Once you max out and you reach a certain level, then after that it becomes a bonus cap, which means that the amount of VP you get is going to be the initial amount that you see on the little screen, and then you'll get like a little bonus little hit for it. This is important because you can spend all day long hitting VP lands, you can spend all day long capping VP lands, but if you aren't being very, very choosy, or if you aren't like looking out to see which ones are just trash VP and which one is actually bonuses, you'll end up wasting a whole bunch of stones. So effectively, a person could take their 30 stone limit, right? And they can go and cap 6 lands, and they can effectively make like 40 times 6, pretty much VP off of it, whereas opposed to somebody that were just randomly capping. He cap a land for 2k here, 2k there, and he comes out with only 8k on top of it, and he just wasted 30 stones. So I'm gonna give you guys an example. What we have here is a little file. It's like circulating around all the chat rooms, Discord, Line, Twitch, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna put it in the description so you guys can take it and put it on you guys' personal, whatever. So here it says, so level 17 land, if it has 7k VP or more, then it's considered, a bonus, right? So that means that if you cap that land, you're gonna win that initial 7k VP, plus you're gonna get an extra 5k VP, plus you're gonna now have that enemy's land, and you better collect off that land passively. This is very important when you're in really big cap wars. I know that the devs, they finally started putting better season rewards in the higher leagues and whatnot, so people are now trying to get up to that champion, master, legend league, so they can pocket those better rewards. So I think it's easier if I show you an example. So let's get into the game and see. Okay, cool. All right, let's look over here at everybody who's capping, right? So, okay, we have a capture, and he got about 3,500 for that cap. He got about 3,000, so that's about 65. 2, that's 85. Another 2, that's 15. Sorry about that, I charged my phone. All right, he has what, not even 1,000. was that 1,500. Well, not even like 15K. So that's 16. Yeah, so they pocket around 16. We'll round up. Cause I know a couple of more guys hit me, right? So that's 16, and he only this other alliance, they only capped me what they spent. How many stones? Let's see. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. We'll say 30, 36. Right. So they used up all their max portal stones, right? And they only was able to get roughly about 15K from me, right? Which is, I mean, that's good, whatever, but I'm gonna show you guys how this is done. So here's the alliance. They're smashing us because they obviously use smart capping. And I'm pretty sure this guy, he's only been out for 3 minutes. This guy right here, he's been asleep for about 5 hours now. Let's see what his lance looking like. Oh yeah, he's full. So he's at castle level 25, right? So if you follow this little chart, castle level 25, he needs to have a minimum of 13.5 VP for me to get a bonus. And as you can see, he is well above that limit. We're gonna go with Hades because he's an easy kill. Sorry, Hades. It just sucks on defense. Alright, cool. So you saw that it was probably about 23 or so VP that I'm gonna get. Once this is over, we should get a nice little fat bonus, right? Make sure when you guys are going up against these summoners that have these devastating range that you drop melee on top of them. Cavarax is like gold when it comes to this kind of play. All the other summoners, they work. Alright, cool. Alright, so I got that 20 something. And then on top of that, I got 13. So we'll say it was it was like 23K. And I just got, so I got the 23K from successfully defeating the land. I capped it, and when I capped it in a bonus, I got 13 extra K. So altogether, I spent 6 stones, and I got roughly 36K, which isn't half bad for you know, for a good little haul. I'm gonna put on this. These guys been smashing me. Let's try Chronos. Can't go wrong with Chronos, right? So, and it's just that simple. So as you can see from my little wheel, they may have capped, like they spent 30 stones and they, you know, only managed to get around 12 to 15K VP from me. I went in, I found a bonus land, a land that was overfilled with VP, that was in bonus status, and I capped it, and I also was able to get an extra 13K. So altogether with my 6 stones to their 30 stones, I got twice, well over twice as much as VP as they would have got. And that's how all these bigger alliances that you see up there in Master and Legend League, that's how they're like winning these wars, and they're like destroying their opponents because they're being smart about it. And I get it, someone captures your land, you get upset, You get emotional. You want to show them that you know how to play and that you're really cool and stuff like that. So you go back and you cap all your lands back for like 2K a piece, and you just made you just got like what 10K. Was if you were smart about it, if they cap your land, they cap your land. Whatever, they got you, and you go find another land in their alliance. So you're taking the VP away from them if you really want to like be angry about it. And now you just made, you just pretty much took away half of their effort. Well over. They spent 30 stones. You only spent 6, and you made over twice as much VP as they made with only 30 stones, right? And when it comes to that, that's how it's going to work in this game. It's a war of attrition. You have to run your opponent's stones out before they run your stones out, and you have to use your stones in a much more smarter way than they're using their stones. So you want to be more efficient, and that's how you're going to win. Because not only did I cap their land for 23, I got 13, and now I own their land, and it's going to be like another good 4 or 5 hours before this guy wakes up, and I'll be able to collect about 10K VP off of it. So altogether I'm getting like 46 off of that. Now imagine if I just went on a rampage and I used up all my stones just capping as many as I can. I can have up to I think 22 lands right now. So suppose I cap 22 lands, that's close to 1 million. Well, probably not 1 million. I'm not gonna do public math and embarrass myself. That's a lot of VP pretty much. I hope that explains some things to you guys. Oh yeah, one more thing. Also, once you cap these lands and you get it and you're actively collecting VP, this is very important. If you go to work, or if you go to sleep, or if you know that you're not going to be able to log into this game for hours on end, then what you need to do is you need to turn your lands into ping pong lands. And by ping pong lands, what I mean is you put like your weakest Titan on the land, and then you take off all your troops. Until the will, your production goes all the way down. This means that it's going to take longer for that land to reach its bonus status. So 9 times out of 10, by the time you wake up, it'll probably just now get into that point where it's now in bonus status, when the bonus feature is activated. So yeah, you're gonna be like, oh well, I'm leaving my lands undefended, they're too weak, they're gonna take it. Well, people are smashing Minotaurs and Chronoses and Poseidon like it's cool. So it doesn't matter what Titan you have on your land. If they really want that land, they're gonna take that land regardless. Also, the best you can do is just put a Titan on it, so it costs them 6 stones, so they have to think twice about it. But yeah, so while you're asleep, make it into a ping pong land, and it'll accrue less VP over time. So if you were to get hit really hard overnight, then while you're sleeping, then you wouldn't lose that much VP in the long run. So that's how these alliances are maintaining their collection and capping in a smart way. I know I'm long-winded. I try to explain it the best way I can, breaking down Barney style, but that's pretty much the gist of it. If you have any questions, you can just leave a comment. I'm gonna change my in-game name because it's a symbol, it looks weird, to a name where you can reach me. My alliance calls me Immortal or Emo. You'll probably see me on chats and lines and stuff like that. Feel free to hit me up, and with any questions or any concerns, you anything to add, that'll be what's up. And if you liked the video and you found it helpful, can you please like and subscribe? I'm gonna start releasing a whole lot more content, because I really feel like we need to help each other out, because a lot of the stuff in this game is not explained. Of course the devs don't do it, because why would they, right? But a lot of little tricks and little secrets. I think my next video is gonna be on how to make a million VP and on your first day of a season, so you can have a good head start on your opponents and stuff like that. That's very important when you're trying to beat out another team. The quicker you get VP, the more hopeless it looks for the other team, and they'll eventually give up and start farming, and then you can relax earlier on in the week instead of just toughing it out the whole entire week. So that's probably my next video that I'll probably release around next Monday. But yeah, I hope this helps everybody out. Appreciate you watching. See you guys later.